Graham, same old story?
Well, we did a lot well in the game. I thought we did a lot well, and we're just really disappointed with the goals we conceded. That's the disappointing thing tonight, because we thought we played well enough to get the 3 points, but ultimately, if you don't defend well enough, you leave yourself open, and we paid the price for it.
Well, James, celebrations at the end as if it was a win, and I think I can understand why that was.
Yeah, it does feel a bit like that, coming from behind twice against a team like Chelsea. And it could be a massive point. But yeah, it was more the character, the way we stuck at it, going behind twice, as I said, and then a massive goal from Ellis, who's been working ever so hard over the last few months and gets his chance.
They're improving. I think the mentality is improving. First half was more of a defensive mentality, and we didn't really find many passages with the ball. Second half, we found a bit of a better balance, despite conceding, of course. But then reaction to the goals, that's the biggest thing about the mentality. You know, there's no disappointments now. You know, it's just like, right, okay, let's take it on. Let's take on the next step of the game. And I think that's growing all the time, and that relentless mentality that I believe in, and I think that's growing as well.
Talk about their mentality and what they're doing under Dyche in just a moment, but give us an appreciation of Ellis Simms' goal.
Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. You know what? When he actually receives the ball, to score, he comes on and he just thinks, I'm going to try and affect the game as best I possibly can, but he does more than that. The position he takes up is absolutely brilliant. There he is there. Koulibaly thinks, I've got him here, but it's just the direct nature of his run. He doesn't do anything special. There's not a trick. He just goes out the eye line and he goes, right, I'm going to run straight. Look, he just knocks it in the straight line, uses his strength, backs himself, and when he gets into the goal-scoring position, comfortable finish.
Yeah. He's 22, Dion. He's been on loan at various clubs, successfully at Sunderland early. He's been at Hearts, been at Blackpool as well. Does he need a run of games?
When you're a striker, you always need a run of games because that's the only way that you're going to get into the pace of the game and into your stride. I think he's the kind of centre-forward that Dyche would like to have week in, week out play for him.
Because he's not a kid anymore.
No, he's not young, and I know he started against Liverpool, which is a tough ask, obviously, for him. And I think, like you say, he's of the mould of someone that Sean Dyche would probably like to work with. And that was probably exactly what he needed for him now to stay in the team a little bit, have a bit of confidence, and Sean Dyche to utilise that type of thing that we just saw with him.
Do you see a different mentality in Everton under him? I mean, that's what Dyche says, it's improving.
Yeah, I agree. I think it's improving. I think that the Everton fans feel quite confident with Sean Dyche. I think he's doing what Sean Dyche does, which is being difficult to beat, being resilient, and they need that in this, you know, where they found themselves in the league. They just look fit. You know, we were saying today, watching the game, the amount of running and pressing that they continue to do all game. They never gave up on it, and then he threw Ellis Simms on, who ended up getting the goal. But they look a lot more organised, and they look like they're in games a lot better.
I just think when you're in that situation, you just need some people that are going to stand up and be counted, some scrappers down there, just to get yourself out of it.
You self-edited yourself there, I'm quite glad.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.